or overreacting. I'm not making any sense because, yeah, don't want to talk about it. And then there's a lot of times I've said suggestions. Like, hey, you know, this would be great. This is a way that it would mean a lot to me. It would be really helpful. And then in the end, it would be helpful to you guys. I would feel loved that way. I would feel loved that I was listened to, and that ways that make things better for me, that work with other people, are encouraged. That would be awesome. So work in that environment I agreed to. Not this. And I didn't agree to that definition. And I'm sure rolling through your head has been, well, I've been completely ignored. I'm sure you feel that way because you might have said something once to me while I had my radio going and your back was turned. And then never brought it up again and sulked and pouted and punished me because I never heard you. And it's so cool. You just, well, I never have anything to say. That's not acceptable in a working relationship of a man and wife. That is different than homemaker. That is different than mother. Very different. I've even been just trying to nudge out maybe a little bit better in one area like that. Nope. Denied and all. Oh, and all like that budget shit. This is a thought that has like flung in. Yeah, you should have all that shit already written down because it's a plan and it's a schedule, and that's what a budget is. So yeah, it should all be there readily available. So you didn't do your job there either.
I can print it out anytime.
Good. It should be done because then it would be easy for me to write down and make notes on. And you've been denying me that information because you never said it.
No, I haven't.
So, there you go. Creating more ill will, bad thoughts, purposely adding to the other's anger. Wonder what your goal is. I'm sure pushing me away of some sort because it's working.
I said I was done talking like an hour ago.
And I understood. I'm not expecting you to reply. Okay. I said I'd talk. You didn't really have to listen. I said I had to talk.
I've been listening.
Well, good for you. You didn't have to. I hope you're getting something out of it. If not, oh well. Whatever. Oh, and I'm going to pick on you for a second. Your role in the system of family, being the father, patriarchy. I understand you did not have the gift of a mentor or a model for that. So, yeah, you got a lot of slack there. To avoid it purposely. To piss me off. You say you do a lot of things to show love. Fortunately, you do a lot of shit that shows you're angrier than any amount you love. And that you're unhappy. And that I'm the whipping post.
Sounds like you're unhappy.
I told you I wasn't happy. I'm horribly unhappy.
I never said I was.
I didn't say you said that.
Okay.
And oh, by the way, you did. Because you got mixed up on how to say things. So yes, you technically did say it. You know, the job, there is a goal of achieving success. As a mother, I see it. Helen at least treats some people not like me. Kenzie's doing damn good. And now it's even gotten so bad with me to the point that that part of me is crumbling too. What little I have left. Because the rest of me is like in a war zone the rest of the time. Well, no, not that war zone, that like intermediate area. Or you gotta run really quickly from corner to corner. But you still gotta go up and get your bread or whatever. I don't care. That's not a good analogy. Oh, and good question. Did you interview others for the job of family and homemaker? And did I fit all of the categories for being what I should be and you expecting me to be 100%? And do the dictionary definition of homemaker. I'd like to know when I fulfilled that.
You never have.
So you placed me in a job that I was not qualified for.
No, you placed you in that job.
I placed me in a different hierarchy in the family. You're the one that placed me in the homemaker. Or relegated.
No, I told you why the kid was mad at you.
Yeah, and then you told me the dictionary definition
Because
of.
that's hasn't been what you've been doing. I read the definition to you because you didn't believe me or something.
Now you were telling me that I wasn't doing my job, and this is the job.
No, I told you that's why he was mad at you.
He's mad at me for the dick. Oh, okay.
Because you haven't been doing that for him.
That is so different than what you've been telling me he's been mad at before.
No.
Really? How? What? No.
No,
You confuse me.
because you hold him to a higher, and everybody else really, to a higher standard than yourself. You can get away with whatever the hell you want, but everybody else has to follow all the rules, or you get mad. Nobody's bitching at you. I just told you, I had a hard day, hard week. It's my night off. I'm glad to see you. I come in, you asked me why you told me you were having problems with Kellen. I told you why, you blew up at me. And you've been bitching for 2 hours and 46 minutes.
You can go on longer. And I get I'm hearing that how you follow the conversation is not how I follow the conversation and connect it. Because that's not what was going on. So whatever. It's always been that you don't get it. I don't believe I ever worked out with Kellen my homemaker skills. And as far as I expect others, dude, what capacity of functioning do I have? What capacity of functioning do other people have? Do they have lower than me? Because I understand it is hard to think in those terms. But it does need to be remembered here and there. So yeah, you married a crazy cripple and that's who the kid's mother is.
And you married me.
I didn't realize
guy that's really
exactly
quiet.
what it was until now.
Yeah,
But I'm dealing with it.
just too quiet, man.
No. I'm glad to hear what you got out of all of that, though. It's always nice to hear feedback. It's a change. Huh. When can I die?
Never.
What are you going to do that?
Why do
I
I
want to
gotta
die,
do something?
and I want to know when.
I don't know. It's not up to me, dear. I'm trying to live over here. You can join me. You want to play some blackjack?
I would love to join you under different circumstance, or like different environment, different practices, different not different like interactions, like because there is definitely something I fell in love with. And it would be nice to see that again. At the same time, have adult communication skills and want to actually improve their relationship and work on it. That would be even more awesome than anything. So I know I'm never going to get that. It's been demonstrated to me.
Well, and I want somebody who doesn't expect me to do all the work.
I'm glad you see.
And not only that, but not appreciate it when I do.
And I hope you do find love again if you ever do find it. I
thought I did.
Oh, you mean with me? Because things changed how?
I'm not the one bitching at you.
No, I'm asking.
You're definitely the one bitching about me right now.
Oh yeah.
So have at her. But don't turn it back around on that I'm the one bitching about you too.
I'm not.
Okay, well, it seems like you are.
No, that's where you're going with it, and you're assuming.
Okay.
I don't know if you're lazy, afraid, scared, inept. All of the above?
Is that a question?
No. Maybe one for myself. I'm glad you say you do everything and tell me that all the shit that I do is just worthless.
I didn't say that. I said all the work. You run a few errands, yeah. I ran those errands and you, and I quote, said that doesn't fucking mean anything, unquote, when I was doing it.
Oh, hey, a demonstration of exactly the type of pattern that I said in the conversation would happen. I'm so good.
Well, you still do that shit. You did it tonight. So what do you mean? Which instance do you want me to point to?
We're talking in generalities.
Yeah, in general, that's what you do.
You just pointed back to a specific instance. A long time ago, when patterns were different.
And today. So it's the same pattern as my point.
You're getting defensive because you're interrupting.
Okay, well, I'll just shut up then.
Please, because I was just talking. You didn't have to.
Go ahead.
That was your choice. I don't see any reason to continue to make or try to make your guys' lives better the way you want me to. I receive absolutely no encouragement. I receive absolutely nothing in the way that says the job that was done was even adequate to provide backsliding, but in the other behaviors to make everything else harder so that I get to be put in a position of failing and then go, oh, see, you did it again. I am a fragile fucking butterfly. Sorry, there's no other way. I can't get stronger. I have so many thoughts. It's not going to change. Never has changed. Always has been this way. Now they've altered a little bit, changed patterns, I've changed behavior. They're still there. I'm never going to function at 100%. Whether people tell me I should or shouldn't, expect me to, hold me to those standards, whatever, I'm always going to fail other people. So, yeah, I'm always going to fail other people. Beyond this family, everybody. That really sucks in life to be that. So I have that. And then at home, where you're supposed to get love and support by the family. And yes, the homemaker is supposed to get love and support. And it's not always the best way is not always other people's way. Sometimes the best support for that person is how they ask. And sometimes it's weird things. Doesn't matter. You're there to support them and make them better. If it works, it works. And you don't go and expect them to be 100% just because you did blah, 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 blah. No, it is a long-term effort. A continual effort. A lot of people don't want to make that. I understand. If you want to get out, get out.
Seems like you're the one that wants to go.
I want to get away from people who refuse to change and seem to enjoy me being unhappy. I can handle loneliness better.
Well, good luck with that.
I am stuck in a too poor situation and too unhealthy to do anything about it.
It's not a good reason to stay.
It's the only reason not to go. That's how sad and unhappy I am. And that state of me being in an awful, awful place like that, that has major contributions from every person here.
Including you?
Yes.
Well, see, that's why he's mad at you, because you say that and then you never follow through. To him.
Yeah, to him.
And it pisses him off. So then he does it back to you and you don't like it. That's all I was saying. And now we're going on almost, well, a good
I
solid
changed
2
the
hours.
Conversation, so
Good solid 2 hours
I mean,
of
that's
this.
part of it.
Just
But
because
yeah,
that's all I said.
you can think that. That's okay. You can take the conversation that way. You can take it to mean whatever you want. You always do. You assume, you don't check.
You're just hypocritical and it pisses people off. What more can I say?
Oh no, you can keep saying a lot.
I don't think so.
Telling me that I'm hypocritical and that's why other people are mad at me.
No, that's why he is.
Okay.
Specifically.
Good.
Okay then, I answered the question.
You answered the initial question and then phased the conversation differently and encouraged it to go in different ways. Oh yeah, and no, I'm not having a conversation. I'm just talking.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And that's my choice. And see, your choice is to interject and try to affect me. Whatever. I'm talking because I need to talk. I'm not trying to affect you. helping me. Nobody else will. So.
And yet I pay all your bills, I pay for your food, I give you all kinds of support. The kids help you all the time. Your mom helps you all the time. My mom helps you all the time. Strangers help you constantly, and then that's all you got to say.
That's all I got to say? When did I say that?
Nobody helps you.
No.
That's what you just said.
No, I love to hear what you hear.
Okay.
It's so cool.
I know.
I don't know how, I love to try to visualize how in the brain shit changes. It fascinates me. I will say something very specific with simple words that have dictionary definitions that everybody knows. Okay, yes, that is me assuming. I take that on. It's just strange to me how small things like that are changed in people's heads. And yet, it's like they're meant to be the same thing, but then they're supposed to have an intent, like a backward secondary intent that's supposed to cause some sort of reaction. It's strange. It is also known as a passive-aggressive effort. And then there's the stupidity part of it, where you just don't get it. And, I mean, it's pretty obvious with you. You have absolutely no curiosity, no desire to do anything, and that is... that is a new realization for me. You are so content to have sucky relationships with other people and interactions with other people.
It seems to be just you so far.
Okay. I don't care. This is me talking. Shit I'm saying. Shit I'm feeling. I don't care what you say.
So you don't need me to interject.
I think we've established it. I've said it many times.
Okay.
You keep doing it.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry for me. You're the one that's
I'm
voicing...
sorry for interjecting. Sorry.
I don't care. That was you trying to start your stuff. Just shows your hand. It shows you how simple you are.
Mm-hmm.
A lack of curiosity. That's weird. The lack of wanting to learn, I don't understand.
People at work would probably disagree with you.
Okay. Whatever. Doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect this house.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't affect the interactions between the four of us.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter to you.
See? Another great example. You keep turning them out. Start writing them down.
Mm-hmm.
Like dad jokes. What people hear. I don't think it would take me very long to fill up